Welcome back to the Ponder Podcast. My name is Hayden.
And I'm Evil Hayden.
In today's episode, we're going to be getting into our thoughts on the movie Him, as well as what we did this week.
Stick around and find out how we're in the information age right now and how other generations have impacted how we live today. And we'll end with some ball. I'm Evil Hayden.
Is that supposed to evil Abed?
Yeah.
Basically, my roommate asked me, how do you know what to talk about?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, we sort of just go, we sort of just talk. We sort of just start.
Yeah.
He was like, well, what if you don't know what to talk about? And I was like, well, that never really happened.
Yeah, that's true. We're lucky in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with my buddy, and there'd be there aren't really lulls in conversation, but sometimes I'm like, shit, dude, I don't know what to say right now. And then we just fill it with doing an activity, which is nice. We would do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You alright?
My last class made me, anxious and depressed.
Oh, why, man?
It's about digital privacy.
Oh, really?
Wow.
What? No one's actually private, or what?
No. I don't want to get into it on the podcast because we kind of already talked about social media.
Okay.
But that's it's the biggest thing I care about is digital privacy.
Gotcha.
That'll be what I run my presidency campaign based on.
Huh. Nice. Well, we don't have to get into it if it's depressing, because I definitely don't want to know about it.
We can talk about it later. I didn't really want to talk about Fred because we talked about basketball so much, but I'm annoyed.
Well, yeah, just vent a little bit. It's okay.
It's gonna be way harder to win a championship now, this year at least.
You don't think it'll be one of those things where it's someone will step up in the role and they get better from it?
Amen is gonna be the starting point guard probably.
Mm-hmm.
Which I am kind of excited about, and Reed will get way more minutes.
That was where my head went to start.
Yeah. That part I'm glad about, but it's hard for young guards to win a championship.
Yeah. Yeah, especially that position, because you carry so much offensive load.
Yeah.
Yeah. That facilitator role, you really need to be developed.
I agree. You just need to know how to react to things.
Yeah.
Have the experience.
Yeah, reaction is the biggest thing. If you're big and you mess up,
being a point guard is kind of like the setter of the volleyball on the volleyball team.
It's like the QB, right? If your team goes
or the QB.
If your team goes down, then that's kind of on you in a way. Because you're leading.
Did you end up watching Him?
Yes. Let's start right now.
Let me finish this.
Okay. Yeah, because I got some things to say about that movie.
Me too. Oh. I'm almost done. All right. I'm ready.
All right, before we get into it though, we both have to say our overall ranking of the movie on a scale of 1 to 10 before we start at the same time.
Okay.
All right?
Let me think. Wait. Okay. Wait. Are we doing halves?
We can do halves. I'm doing a half.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
3,
3,
2, 1.
1.
3.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hating on it a lot, but like it, I don't know, man.
I talked to Quentin about it actually.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh, we're talking about him, by the
Similar.
way. The movie Him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you said we were talking about him, I thought you meant Quentin. I was like, what?
No.
It was okay. First of all, it might have been the worst paced movie I've ever seen.
Okay, I could get behind that. Yeah.
Like the beginning, spoiler warning if you haven't seen it, but the beginning, like he goes from being undrafted to the injury to being drafted in like 3 minutes. We don't care for this guy.
Can I?
Like they set the whole movie up in like 5 minutes.
Can I interject for a second?
Yeah, of course.
So I actually was late to the movie. I was going. Okay, so I got you though. Don't worry. So I originally was gonna go by myself, and I was hanging out with my buddy Case, and we were just talking, and we were just gonna go play basketball like earlier that day. I was like, hey, I'm going to this movie. Like, you want to come? He's like, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a sports movie. How bad could it be? So
Yeah.
I get the time wrong somehow. Like, I thought it was at 5:30, and it was actually at 5. But I was like, you know what? I'll go a little early to get like a drink at the Alamo. So
Lucky.
I leave early, but I'm really like 5 minutes late, and I forget my phone at home. So I just have to go to the theater by muscle memory, try to get there on time, knowing I'm running late at this point.
Impressive.
Yeah. I get a phone call from him. He's like, dude,
Wait, how'd you get your ticket? Did you already have your ticket on your phone?
I ran in. I didn't even show them my ticket. Like, I just
did that too.
ran to the movie theater.
I did have the ticket.
Sat down. Anyway, I'm like, Kason, what happened? Like, what did I miss? Like, and he was like, oh, don't worry, you only missed 5 minutes. But that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I missed all of what you just talked about.
I mean,
But, like, in 5 minutes, I was like, how did that much happen? I thought he was exaggerating. I thought I missed like 30. But you're right. The
No,
pacing was
it was-
like not good.
it was ridiculously fast at the beginning. And, I mean, the beginning, it's like Act 1 is supposed to get you to care about the characters, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I came in at the house party scene where he got the call from his agent.
yeah. Yeah, that was still within the first 5 minutes.
That's mind-boggling to me. Like, you
I
don't
mean-
even see, like, you see the injury, right? That's the only thing you see?
Yeah. Like, somebody from, like, the cult hits him.
Okay,
Like,
I knew
the
that.
whole
I
thing
knew
was
that
set up.
from the
Yeah.
from the start of like
Um,
reading the description of the movie.
I gave it a 5.5 purely based on the movie looked and sounded awesome.
It did. Like, the acting was good.
This-
The scenes,
Acting was pretty good.
Or, I
Marlon
mean,
Wayans was really good.
it was well shot. Like, it wasn't like a bad looking movie.
I think it looked really good actually.
Yeah.
Like the close-ups on the sweat were really good. The sound design was really good. The fast-paced editing was really good. Like, and the twisting camera shots, those were really
Yeah.
cool. But the whole, like, the actual story was really bad.
That's what brings it all the way down for me. It's just
I
like,
agree. That's like the one thing you have to get right.
I thought maybe at the end there'd be some like big reveal, like one final thing to wrap it up. But
The end was insane. Like, what? I don't understand why they ended it like that.
I don't even understand. Like, I feel like there's some message that's deep in there that like I'm not understanding. But I've thought about it and I just don't like. I guess I just don't get it.
I don't know. It wasn't great. It wasn't great.
It was a letdown for me.
It was, yeah, me too.
But
I
it
was
was
pretty excited about
enjoyable. Like, I enjoyed watching it. It wasn't like a bad
I'm
movie
glad I
in
went
the
to
sense.
see it.
Yeah. I wouldn't see
But
it again.
will I watch it again? Yeah. Exactly.
Well, I was like, damn, I missed the first 5 minutes. Like, maybe it'll be good enough to where I just go watch it again. Left the movie and I was like, I'm good. I'll look it up. I'll see what happens.
No, I don't blame you. It's not doing well. Like,
Well, my buddy showed me like when we figured out he was gonna like tag along, that it was like 30%, and then we left the theater, looked again, and it was below what we had seen before going to the
really?
movie. Yeah.
That's funny.
But I did go watch The Brave, Beautiful, Bold Journey, or whatever.
That was really good.
I really liked it. I went with Rachel. She
Yeah.
thought it was cheesy, and I was like, "Yeah, it's cheesy, but it was good."
Those are supposed to be a little.
Yeah,
cheesy.
it was a good movie. I liked it. I say that's like a 7.5.
I'd give it a 7.5 or an 8. It's probably my favorite romance movie of the last like 5 years.
Have you seen the one with Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh?
That one's really good, but it's just not like. That one's a better movie.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
It's a better movie.
Okay, I'm glad
but
we
I
can
don't
agree
like
on
it
that.
as much.
I could see that. This is more like La La Landy. Like
Yes.
fantastical.
Yes, it is.
That's what I liked about it.
I like that it was just happy.
It was,
This
and there
one
were
was
like
happy.
there were
The
sad
We Live in
parts in
Time-
it, but like, dude, We Live in Time. I cried, man.
That one was not very happy.
Man, that was a sad movie, but it was good nonetheless. That's like
It was- no, it
that's
was
like
good.
a 9, 8.5.
Yeah.
That movie's better than The Notebook. I'll say it.
I don't know if I'd agree with that. Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams, I think, are like perfect in that movie. Those are probably that's my favorite actress and favorite actor though.
Wait,
So,
is that real?
yeah,
Really?
Rachel? Yeah, I love Rachel McAdams in that movie, Wedding Crashers. There's this movie
Oh.
called Red Eye.
Now I know why you like Doctor Strange
Game
too.
Night. Doctor Strange.
Now I know why you like Doctor Strange.
I mean, she's not like the coolest part of that movie by any means.
She had a bigger role, I feel like, in the second one than she did the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that.
Um,
Capping the week off with seeing him though was like just so fitting
Let down.
for my week. No.
oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna take these off, but the reason why I have these on in the first place is it's kind of healed now, but I got like.
I mean, I'm like
Can you still see it?
3 to 4 feet away from the camera. I can see it. Yeah.
Gosh, that was just like the icing on the cake on my Thursday.
You want to explain what you're having on your Thursday?
I've already vented before, but I'll just summarize it. Imagine you have a bad day, and you just have to live through it. But it's okay because you come out at the end of it with a black eye.
Yeah.
It starts conversation at least. It's like, you know how people are like, "Oh, I like your tattoos." It's like, "Oh, hey,
Oh, I like your black eye.
I think you got beat up."
Yeah. That's funny.
It's one of 3 jokes. It's one where it's like, did your girlfriend get mad at you? 1, like, did you get in a fight? Or 3, it's like, what happened? Like,
just like what? Yeah.
you know, and for those questions, I'm like, what do you think? Like, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I walked in front of a wrecking ball. If that's your truth, believe that one. I've just come to where if anybody makes, like, a suspicion, like, I'll just go with it. Be like, yeah.
What's the weirdest one you've heard?
I heard one that, like, was it a pool stick? Like, was I playing pool and someone hit me in the eye?
That person had to have known you play pool pretty frequently.
Dude, I played pool today. Me and my buddy went up 2-0, and we got swept after. It was like the Bucks Suns. It was so demoralizing. Also, like, no shade, but the one guy that's like not the best, like he's probably the fourth, like he's good, but he's like the 4th best amongst us 4. Just had like 2 heaters at the end, and I was like, ugh, man. But it was a good time.
Good for him.
No, I was happy for him. One of the shots, I was like, oh, wow. It was to get the 8-ball in, too, and he banked it off, like, the far back wall, brought it back.
Into the...
And I was like, okay, I can't even be mad at that. Like, that's
For me,
that's a
those are
great
very
shot.
hard shots.
Yeah, that's the hardest one. Like, going all the way across, banking it back.
Well, that's why I said for me. Like, I don't know if a professional pool player would say that.
Imagine getting like
But-
spins and angles right.
Being a professional pool player would be a cool skill. Like being like really good at pool.
It would definitely be the best party trick.
Yeah, you
Or,
could just
like,
like
up
go to
there.
a bar and yeah.
You just like play a couple like bad games, make people a little loose.
And then like you bet like a little bit of money.
It's like double or
and you
nothing.
Keep losing. You're like, come on, double or nothing.
And then like last game, just
You're like,
Bam.
all right, 1,000. It's every game's like $20. Then you're like, fine. You know what? $1,000. And they're like, deal. You've lost every game.
get people feeling nice and like drink a little bit. No, that's some next level grifting right there.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
My Thursday was like the opposite of yours.
Let's hear it. Let's hear something positive into leading into this week.
I had my classes, which were fine. And I only have class on Tuesday, Thursday, just so the viewers know. But afterwards, I went to go see him at 7:30,
Mhm.
right? And then I got out of the movie, refilled my popcorn and my drink, and went to go see A Big Bold Beautiful Journey.
Oh, you did
Um,
back to back.
I did back to back for the
That's
very
cool.
first time in my entire life. And then I did something after, but I'll get into that in a minute after I ask you this question, because I've asked both my parents this.
Okay.
And it was just interesting. So every Thursday I pretty much go to a movie or two, because that's when that's the pre-release thing, and I like to see them early.
Mhm.
So not this past week, but the one before. So not him and A Big Bold Beautiful Journey, but I saw the Long Walk, and we talked about that on the podcast.
Yeah, I still need to watch that.
I got a medium drink and a medium popcorn.
Mhm.
Cost me $13.
That's not bad at all.
It's not bad, but that's kind of expensive. But this time I get a extra large popcorn,
Okay.
an extra large souvenir cup drink, because those are I wanted a refill,
Uh-huh.
and those were the only ones that allowed that.
Okay.
Right? Because I wanted the popcorn to be like warm, and I probably was going to drink the whole drink. So I just got the ones that I was going to be able to get a refill with, right?
Uh-huh.
And I got a candy.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Add the candy.
So I'm
on
like
top.
walking into the theater like this.
Like the Michelin
But
Man.
anyway, guess how much that cost?
$25. $27 with the candy.
15.
What?
It was only $2 more. It was because there was a senior a summer sale, end of summer
Oh,
sale.
okay.
The souvenir cups were like older movies, so they were
Oh,
$1.
I see.
So I got a Superman cup that was
Oh.
like big and refillable. I threw it out, but
It'd be cool
for
if you got the
$1.
Galactus one. The big one.
Yeah. Wow. Is that a cup or a popcorn bucket?
Oh, it's a popcorn bucket.
That would have been a cool popcorn bucket.
You should ask for
I'm
them.
not into that
The-
fad.
What, the buckets?
The popcorn bucket fad.
The ol-
Just because of the Dune one.
The only one I would
Started
have gotten
the
is
whole
the
thing.
Dune one.
Oh, you got the Dune one?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
That's the only one I would get, just because it's funny.
There was a Deadpool one with his mouth open.
Oh, that's
You just had to
gross.
reach into his mouth. Yeah, that's weird.
Wait,
Uh,
Deadpool doesn't have a mouth.
That's true. I don't know.
I don't know. Keep going. That's crazy though. That's only, like, what would it be if it wasn't a discount?
I don't know.
Should just get that again.
But it was nice.
That is nice. Yeah.
It was nice. Afterwards, though, and I wanted to get your thoughts on this. So I sent you the video of me going. It's my favorite spot in Austin, and I don't know why A Big Bold Beautiful Journey must have inspired me,
Oh,
but I didn't want to go
definitely.
home. I wanted to go.
You want
on
to
a
keep the
convention.
party going.
Even though I was by myself. Right?
That's what's fine.
I got out of the movie theater after seeing 2 movies, extra large popcorn, extra large drink, all by myself.
You're probably just
And I was like, you know what?
amped
I'm
up on
going to
sugar
Austin.
too.
Yeah, I probably was. I decided to go to Austin to this place that's called Lou Neff's Point. And it's this awesome view of this Austin skyline. And you can see the lake, too, which is really a river. But anyway, at night, I was assuming, and I was correct in assuming, that you could see the reflection of all the lights. And Austin has like a really colorful skyline, so it was really cool, right? But I had to like park illegally, and I had to like jump over a like a construction fence thingy. That's not.
It was just like
That
police
doesn't really
tape.
matter.
It was like classified crime scene. It's like
Yeah.
this construction.
Yeah, there were
tape.
bodies. There were bodies all over the place. Anyways, I did it and took a couple pictures, but I also took a couple videos. Do you think I should post? It's like it would be a horrible video, but should I post
You
it?
could just make it a short, like the short you made today.
Well, it's formed horizontally.
Mm.
I'm thinking I make a video that's like I'm like record myself here talking about it and talk about the fact that you shouldn't get like caught up in trying to like make your life's work before you make anything.
Yeah, just throw it out there.
I thought about
just throw it out there.
Yeah, just kind of throw it out there.
Yeah, it's a little glimpse
Do you think
into
that's a
you.
good idea?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I think what's an even better idea is not saying that's not a good idea, but if you like going to movies so much, just like make movie reviews, like little shorts after you come out of the theater.
When I made a Fantastic Four movie or a video, Fantastic Four video,
Mhm.
I said that it was. I posted it I recorded it on a Thursday and posted it on a Saturday,
Mhm.
but I called it Movie Monday. Movie Monday.
So like neither of the days that you do anything, you decide
Yeah.
that'll be the day.
Well, but just because the alliteration of Movie Monday.
Okay.
I might do that though. Where like, I don't know. I watch so many movies. I feel like I would want to make a bunch though.
Yeah, but you
Maybe
do
I
them.
should do
You
that.
do them as they come, you know, so it's relevant, and then you slip in some of your favorites. That could be how you get started.
True.
Yeah.
I should make a Fantastic Four video. I would like to have a weapons video.
Like long form.
I'd probably make those short form.
Okay.
Just like quick thoughts.
You could even do like monthly reviews too. Like, you come out of the movie theater on one Thursday and rank all of the ones that you've done. Kind of make it like a timeline. See how
That's true.
things have changed. You could relate it back to how you were feeling that month too. Because some
Yep.
movies, I'm like, man, I saw this movie at the perfect time right now. You ever get that feeling?
All the time.
There you
I
go.
love those movies.
There you go. You could
Yeah.
you could relate it back. So it's not like quick. This is what I think about it. It could be like, this was my movie journey this month. Bang, bang, bang.
Explaining my month through movies.
You're just like op-ed.
Oh, that show is so good.
Dude, I'm
That's such a
really
good
watching
show.
it right now. We're talking about Community, and it is. We can't even call it a sitcom because we don't know what to call it. Because it's just.
Did we talk about this already?
Yeah, I think we have.
I feel like we have too.
It's just so good. You gotta talk about it twice. Go watch. It's on Disney Plus. That's how I'm watching it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's a great show. I want to learn more about Dan Harmon. He's the writer
Yeah.
of Community, and he has like this 7-step writing like thing. It's like out there, but I want
Yeah.
to like. It'd be awesome to like talk to him about it.
I feel like it's cool to learn people's process, but really the only one that matters is your own. Like, you could adopt some things from people's, but like every person's process is different.
I very much agree with that.
Yeah, you can't just adopt someone's like 7 habits or like
I feel like you can. Well, you can adopt them, but you have to do it like
your
you
own
don't
way.
have to. But it's not. It's probably not going to last unless you do it like in your own way.
Yeah, that's fair to say, or that I agree with that. That goes back to the creative thing. We that's like kind of the overarching theme of this whole journey that we're on.
True.
Yeah.
That is true.
Because we have a system that works well between the two of us. But I'm sure if it was one or the other, we'd probably do it a little differently.
What do you mean if it was one or the other?
Like, if it was all you doing this, you would probably do it slightly differently. Or have a different process.
Just me making the podcast?
Yeah.
Or just you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would.
Like,
I mean, I'd probably just pick different days to do different things if I was not going to be on a schedule like we are.
yeah. Or, the schedule thing. Also, like, I like OneDrive. You like Files. We do Files because I can't get OneDrive to work. But for school, I'm so used to the Microsoft OneDrive system.
I don't think any of them are very good, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Well, they're all subscription services, and technically, like, I mean, Apple, Microsoft, Google, the biggest three, well, and Dropbox, I guess. I don't know if anybody owns Dropbox, but technically those companies could go out of business, and they'd shut down the servers and everything that you have on there is gone.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I had
That's how it
no
works.
clue that was the thing. So that's why people save stuff on hard drives, so they could always
Yeah.
reboot.
I want to build my own server so that I own everything. That's I'm moving. I think I've told you I'm moving Notes apps, but I have it on Apple Notes right now.
Mhm.
But I want to actually own all of the data, like the text files, and so I'm building it on this service that allows me to do that.
Whoa, that's sick. That's like,
Yeah.
is that not computer engineering?
I mean, it is involved in that. Yeah.
Huh. Maybe you should take like a class or something.
I'm taking explorations in computing right now.
Okay.
Which is like comp-sci for non-comp-sci majors,
Maybe.
is how it's described at my school.
I see.
Which,
Okay.
I mean, I know how to do everything in the class, pretty much.
Mhm.
But I'm just taking it really to be an easy class. But
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was taking chess to be an easy class, and I realized that everybody in my class is like very good at chess. They're not just.
Wait, you took a chess class?
Yeah, I'm taking one right now.
Really?
Yeah,
Is there a professor?
Yeah, yeah,
Like, that teaches you stuff about chess?
yeah, dude.
Wait, what? How,
Like,
how do I not know this?
I thought we were good.
Oh, yeah.
Like if one of them saw one of our games where I think it's like cinema, like I think that we're like battling out like these two demons on the chess court, they would probably be like, "What are y'all doing?" Like,
Do you know what I
man.
think is cool about chess?
What's that?
There's like an objectively best move.
Yeah, but that's like, I think chess is a lot like life in that way, where there's some things where it's like, you gotta just go for that.
What do you mean?
Like, some things are just so obvious, like, in chess, like, you gotta make that move. But, like, when you're opening, you're like, at least for me, I have no idea what to do. There's
I don't know what
so
to
many
do.
options.
Well, like, if you play on chess.com against like the trainer guy or whatever, the coach, I don't know what they call it, but there's like, it'll tell you if that was your best move after the fact. There's like an objective best move. This is the case in like this game called Azul that I play. I think my guess is that Clash Royale is also like this, which is becoming popular kind of again.
Yeah, it's because, like, you could pay to win now. I've heard. Like, if you
Really?
buy evolutions, you just rank up so much faster than if you don't. Because
Really?
the evolved cards are way better. Like,
They are way better.
Like, if you have them, you're cooking everybody you're going against, because regular cards just don't cut it anymore.
Yeah. I'm at 8,600 trophies.
That's not good anymore. Like,
It's-
10,000's like the baseline now.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you can go over 10,000.
Yeah, but like everybody gets it though. I think that's like the mark.
Yeah.
That's like Hog Mountain when we were in 7th grade. Dude, real ones know about Hog Mountain. Once you got up there,
That's-
you were the guy.
Well,
at
I
the
think
lunch
Hog
table.
Mountain's still a thing.
Yeah, but it's
No,
like
that was
it's like the
Hog
middle.
Mountain now was Legendary Arena back then.
No. It went Hog Mountain. Then they had to add Legendary Arena, I think.
Well, but before they had added it, Hog Mountain was Legendary.
Yeah.
It was called Legendary Arena. And then they were like, "Oh, there's too many people in Legendary.
Yeah.
Let's add one." And they then called that Hog Mountain. Then they added that Frozen one.
Yeah, okay, the Frozen one, that was where the guy that carries the rage, the one that you liked all the
Lumberjack?
time. Lumberjack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you could get the Lumberjack.
Dude, you would do Lumberjack minions all the time.
I still do that.
That's you can counter that so easily now.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, you can't. I pushed with that deck from 7,500 to 8,600 on Sunday.
Oh, like you're still actively playing? Like you're making a comeback?
I played on Sunday. I
just do friendly battles
Didn't want
now.
to do anything on Sunday.
Yeah.
What?
I just do friendly battles now.
Yeah.
We just stream a live friendly battle game.
That'd be funny.
Do a stream on the weekends. Like, we're gonna play chess
Clash
and
Royale
Clash
stream.
Royale, and it's gonna be the worst 2 games you're ever gonna see.
I actually think. So when I was pushing trophies, I want to get to 10,000 just to say that I'm at 10,000, and I'm trying to do it. I'm gonna my goal is to do it by the end of the year, I guess. Just like playing here and there, but I think that people who played like OG Clash Royale actually understand like how the game works way better. I like even at like 8,000 trophies and probably at 86. I don't know. I haven't played any games, but you and I would be so much better. Like I destroy kids.
Dude, that's how I was playing like my 8-year-old like cousin this summer.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I was I was molly-whopping, bro, on the chess court.
Molly-whopping?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Is that a drug reference?
No, what? You never heard that phrase before? Molly-whopping? Like,
Well,
you're
no,
giving it to someone?
I don't actually know it. If I knew what you meant. I
Okay.
don't know if I've actually heard that phrase.
Just like context clues?
I was like thinking of the origins of it. Like, what does it mean?
What is
it?
The etymology of the term mollywhopping?
Yeah.
I'd feel bad if it was a girl named Molly that they just like kept picking on.
Yeah, that'd be terrible. That'd be horrible.
Shout out Molly. I hope you're doing all right. Do you want to?
Well,
I was gonna say my chess class is just like community. Like the different, like
the groups of people.
Like we all pretty much represent each walk of life.
Oh, I see.
I've never been in such a diverse class before.
How many people are in the class?
There's like 8 of us. It's almost like the perfect number.
Oh, for real?
Also, our professor kind of looks like the dean. Like he's kind of bald,
That's
like long
insane.
face, nerdy dude. Yeah.
Do you have a racist old guy?
No one's old, but we do have one dude that like kind of resembles Pierce.
I like how I said, "Do you have a racist old guy?" And you were like, "No one's old." You didn't mention the fact.
I don't think anybody's racist. We haven't gotten that close yet. Yeah, my main concern was over the old.
Well, I would assume that you would know if someone was as racist as Pierce is in that show.
I forgot how
Pierce
racist
is like
he was. in that show.
actively racist.
Yeah.
I don't even think I understood, like when I originally watched the show, how racist he was.
Yeah, there's a few things that I see, and I'm like, I'm surprised this wasn't canceled before. It definitely isn't now, but like nothing's really getting canceled now. But I'm surprised that went through the 2018 to 2022 era.
I feel like people canceled cancel culture.
Yeah, because they ran out of people to cancel. They're like, shit, if we keep it up at this rate, if you just look at the growth curve, like, it'll be an exponential function where there will be nobody left.
Do you think that's the case, or do you think people just like... I think it's that people realize more so now that there's just gonna be those types of people.
I just believe in things go in cycles. Not the fact history repeats itself, but everything has a bell curve, and we're on the downward.
How is cyclical history not history repeating itself?
Because think of like a wave, right? It's not a closed loop, but you're going up and down. So we rode that wave where the peak of cancellation was like
it never goes
2020,
well, but
2019, went back down, and we're still on the come down to where people are just going to be able to say whatever they want. Then it'll be more regulated. People will call people out. We'll just keep going like this, you know? Like everybody just kind of goes in waves. It's like politics. Like I'm not going to get into it, but you see a red president, then a blue one, then a red, then a blue. It's like a little wave.
Do you want to talk about the turnings that? Remember that video that I showed you?
That would be yeah.
this summer?
Let's talk about that. Yeah, lead us into it.
I've seen the video a few times, so I'll try to explain it.
Yeah.
So Van Neistat, Casey Neistat's brother, who he's a really cool guy. He made a video. I forget what the video's called. Also,
You can link it.
were we supposed to? I was gonna say I can link it, but I think I was supposed to link some things in previous videos, and I didn't.
Go back and link
It's fine.
the TED Talk.
I should link that time.
Because you
Anyways.
reference that a lot, and like I'm not saying you
A
have to, but
ton.
it would be important for some. I want to watch it. I haven't even seen
I
it.
agree. Okay, the turnings. I'll try to remember to link the video.
Yeah.
No promises though.
Here, hey, through reference. Try it. Try to go.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
So he basically said that history repeats itself in 80-year blocks. He says this has happened, but like pre-America, but he didn't like get into that, so I can't speak on that. And the dates he uses are like not exactly the right dates, I don't think. But basically the revolution happened, and then like 80 years later, the Civil War happened, and then like 80 years later, it was World War II, and then like 80 years later is like now. And at the beginning,
Didn't he break
there
up
were
the 80 into like 4 chunks too?
4 chunks of 20 years.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what those were.
But every 80 years, those chunks would repeat. So it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And every different 20 years
Like
would
the
resemble
types of people.
Yeah, the art, the movements, the
Just
yeah,
what people valued
Mhm.
was very similar, for the first turning of this last block, as opposed to the previous block and the one before and the one before.
And spoiler
It was
alert,
really interesting.
we are right at that end of the 80-year chunk. Like we are that
Yes.
20-year gap, entering in a new, like, I don't know if you
What
could.
started this turning was the 2008 crisis, and a crisis is supposed to end this
That's right.
fourth turning.
Yeah.
So the 2008 wasn't even a big crisis. People, he kind of thought this video was made during, the pandemic, so he kind of thought it was COVID. It could be a war, it could be the Ukraine war, the war in Gaza, or I don't know. But
It was like
But
things
it's
are supposed
really
to be
an
bad
interesting
in order
video.
to get better, kind of, and that's
Yes.
been shown throughout history. Like, the World War happened for things to change. Before that, Civil War. Before that, the Industrial Revolution. You have these waves.
I'm fascinated by I wouldn't call it history because I've never liked history that much,
Mhm.
but I'm fascinated by generations.
Generations are cool.
I love thinking about generations.
What do you think they'll
I
call
love defining
this?
Gen Z.
Do you think they'll call us the 20s?
What do you mean?
Are we? I'm kind of warming up to the thought of being like, oh yeah, the 20s are now, not like flapper era.
I don't know, because I feel like in the past there were very different. The 70s were way different than the 80s in terms of what we think,
Mhm.
right? But is that really the case for the 2010s to the 2020s? I mean, I know we're only half.
I feel like when you
2020.
look back, it's more obvious because
Yeah.
you see within the scope of how things have changed. I'm sure if you were in the 80s, you'd be like, it's just a continuation of the 70s. But then when you look back, you're like, oh wait, no, I could
The
see where
fashion was way
things were
different,
starting to
the
get.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
I don't
we're
know.
so
I don't know what they would call
blended now. You have so much access to everything. That could be our, what you would define it as, just the everything era. We have so much.
Well, I was, so what I was going to talk about is, I mean, we've talked about this before. We're definitely in like the technological revolution.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Like,
as opposed to the industrial revolution, right now it's the technological revolution.
which it
Some
all
people
revolves
call it
around technology, but this is more like the quickest advancement in technology, like going against Moore's law, where if you don't know what that is, it's like the computer chip.
I remember Moore's law.
Now it's just like,
yeah, it's an exponential growth of compute power and everything that's relevant today in technology is going to be like a bullet point in the technological revolution, or what a lot of people call the information age.
I like that.
And so
I like that terminology.
I like that too.
Yeah.
I think it is very interesting because I've been thinking about generations a lot recently. I've always been fascinated by them, but I've been thinking a lot about them recently. What would you say to this? So people before the internet, and even people that lived like during the growth of the internet, really found like their community, as in like the community meaning like the people that they like care about, and like see every day as like their city pretty much at the largest, or maybe their country even at the largest scale. Like nobody really viewed people like nobody viewed their community as like the world, right? And if you go further back in the past, like
It really is the world.
it was like the settlements, right?
Yeah, like your settlement is all you see. Like that's
Yeah, or like with like Native Americans, their tribe, like, you know what I mean?
okay. Yeah.
Now we're bombarded with because of the internet, we're bombarded with all cultures. Like we see everything.
Bombarded
we
is a
see
great
more people.
word for it too. It's not even a negative connotation. It's just like the truth. Like it's
We just see so much.
Yeah.
We see more people in a day than people used to see in years. Like
yeah.
or even their entire lifetime. We hear
Yeah.
more opinions than any other like humans ever, right? So I think Gen Z is very much more like has a very worldly view of humanity as opposed to a more localized view.
Yeah, like people aren't as close-minded. People are more open to things because like that's just the case. Like if you're closed off, then you're just missing
I
out
agree.
at this point.
I mean, yeah, even like a lot of like right-leaning, I don't want to get too much into politics, but even like right-leaning
Think of like the stereotype.
Gen Z people, they're like, I don't care if you're gay or something. Like they
Yeah,
are very
I get what
socially
you're saying.
open-minded and stuff.
Because you see
I
it
think
more.
that
Like if there was a gay person in your settlement, you'd be like, "Hey, what's that?"
Whoa.
This is like the 1800s. But like further on, if it just wasn't a common thing, but now that it is, thanks to what we have, the information that we have.
Yeah.
On the contrary, some people are just getting dumber. Like there's too much out there that people just can't handle. Me included sometimes.
That's true. You can't see it all. And then have you heard of the dead internet theory?
I have.
Do you know what it is?
It's just like a bunch of bots online, right? Like you're not actually interacting with people at this point. It's just
It's the theory that more of the internet
it's not
and
real people.
Therefore, more of the interactions you have on the internet are with, like, are not with humans.
Yeah.
Are with computers.
Yeah.
Or bots. Yeah. AIs.
And I guess can you even prove that?
I have no idea. I think it definitely has legs to it. Like I don't know
Yeah.
if it's true, but I mean a lot of bots do a ton of stuff.
It's like the monkeys in Superman where they're just like on the computer typing.
I think that's what James Gunn was actually saying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if anybody understands what it's like to A, get canceled, or B, be like information
James
overload
Gunn.
and
James
have
Gunn
things
was
online, it's him. Like
True.
that was probably his main supervillain in the Superman movie than Lex Luthor.
I will get into it. So in my exploring or explorations in computing class, today we talked about digital privacy. And it like I really hope nobody from my class watches this. But I mean I feel so bad. I felt so badly in class. Like physically. because nobody cares about digital privacy.
Okay.
But in the information age, there's so much data, like an unfathomable amount of data that's online. Like, I mean, the things that like come up would be like your name, date of birth, location, address, zip code, like things like that, right? But the big tech companies that really control all this data, they track like what posts you like, what posts you don't like, how long you look at posts, how long you or when you're scrolling. They put you in categories. Using this data, they will put you in categories, and like they can really tell who exactly you are. So a lot of people don't care about data, or like companies like taking their data, because they're like, oh, well, I know companies sell my data for like advertising, but like nobody's really going to target just me, right? And while that may be true, these companies are not worried about the individual. Their goal is to gain as much information about like groups as possible. And they're gaining like trillions of data points on humanity.
And they're classifying people into groups though.
Well, they can do it like instantly. Computers, like the chip in your phone in an iPhone can do, I forget what the number is, but like 1 trillion operations a second, right? You know that book? Here, I'll get it real fast. So this book. This is a book.
Whoa, are you allowed to see that? Show that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. This is a book I got from working at Apple. It's titled like "Make Something Wonderful: Steve Jobs in His Own Words." In the book, Steve Jobs, and I think this is like a known quote, but in the book, Steve Jobs says that computers. Well, he relates it to this. If I was on a stage, and like, I told you I was gonna go get a cup from my kitchen, right? The steps to do that aren't very like complicated. I'd get up, walk over there, open the cabinet, get the cup, close the cabinet, walk back, right? But if I were to do that and that would not impress you. But if I were to do that in like less than a second, that would impress you, right? If I were to go get a cup from the kitchen in less than a second.
I mean, you'd be the Flash.
Yeah, exactly. But computers do that. They do extremely simple tasks extremely fast, like trillions of operations a second. And that's just like the chip in our phone, right? So these companies take this data and they can categorize you in so many different ways. Like they know exactly who you are. They know if you like a certain post, whether you're depressed or not. Like they know everything about you. And with that information, they can do like whatever they want.
They could feed you whatever you want.
Information, not just that. So let's say I have a heart condition and I have to take a medication for that heart condition. Well, the company that sells that medication might know that I have that heart condition, so they will raise the price that is shown for me and only me, right? Just based on the fact that I was in a category of people that have that condition. I potentially could not get hired because LinkedIn, takes a bunch of information and my healthcare costs are like extreme. So nobody wants to, no companies want to spend the money on my benefits because my benefits will cost way more. So I don't get hired. Things like that. There's so many things.
Is that seems like a stretch there though? Are you confident in that? The heart
that people do that?
The heart analogy thing, like that you want to get hired, that seems a little bit extreme, don't you think?
So I don't know I'm not saying companies do this.
Okay. But that's like
not this specifically.
That could be like
companies absolutely could do that.
They could, but they aren't actively.
They very well could be.
They could be though.
We have no idea.
Well, it's
because
like,
nobody reads the terms.
They know
and
you're
conditions.
taking like a medicine, right? Could it be
They
like
know what.
we can market
if-
other things regarding that like kind of thing to you? Or just talking
Well,
about
it's
like
not
marketing.
just marketing. No.
So it goes
Like-
deeper. Like we're going down the rabbit hole.
Way deeper.
Oh,
way
man.
deeper. And nobody understands. Like nobody understands what this data could do.
Some people
'Cause
may
it's just
not
a bunch of
want
data.
to though. You know,
I agree.
if it
But some people need to care.
do you you're right, and it's good that you do. It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's glad that you're spreading it too. Like people need to hear this.
Ah.
Probably
I mean,
we probably won't blow up because you know too much.
Yeah. No, but it's insane what they theoretically could do. And I'm not saying that I like understand it all. I don't know what they could do, but I mean there are quotes on ex-Facebook employees where they're like who designed the app or who made Facebook.
Mhm.
And apparently the talks that they were having were not like how to connect people. The talks that they were having when they created Facebook
Mhm.
were like, how can we get people to stay on this app as long as possible?
Yeah.
How can we obtain as much information?
Well, that's what Tim Robinson's character did, right? That was his job, was to get people hooked onto their phone. Wasn't that like his role?
In Friendship?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Like his job was like, oh, I work for like a digital marketing company to like
Data broker?
get people's data and keep them on the, or like work
Yeah.
on the graphics for someone to stay on the app longer. So that's when he was like, oh, I don't have a phone. Everybody was like, what? How? Because like that's their job, is to keep people on their phone.
I mean,
Let alone all he needed was a friend.
I view data as like, you know the term gold age.
Yeah.
In the information age, the gold is our information.
Mm.
And these massive companies can do anything with it.
I was
If you
thinking about this on like
Allow them to track us.
a car ride. Like Amazon is so big.
They're huge.
Like how at this point are they not a monopoly? I need someone to explain that to me or watch a video. But at this point, like
a lot of people would say they are.
yeah, aren't they?
I mean,
there's probably like one thing they don't tick off, but I mean it's
Apple. Well, I mean, the entertainment industry. There's a buyout going on. Who wants to be? Oh, WB,
Mhm.
Warner Brothers.
Mhm.
They own DC. They own like everything on HBO Max
Yeah.
is Warner Brothers,
Yeah.
right? Sundance and Paramount recently combined,
Okay.
and they're trying to buy WB.
Okay.
Sony is also trying to buy WB, but Sony's not gonna. They don't have enough money. They just license their stuff out
is
to everybody.
Warner Brothers-
Sony's gonna die.
Is Warner Brothers like a up for market? Like do they want to
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
They get bought every like 4 years, which is weird. But and Netflix might buy them. But they're when they get bought, there's only gonna be like 4 major players in the entertainment industry.
And that's
Netflix, Disney, Universal, and then Paramount, Skydance.
Huh.
Sony doesn't count because Sony's too small. Oh dang it! I finished my Gatorade. I mean, the big
Yeah.
tech companies like Apple, they are really a monopoly.
That's
I mean,
why it
they're-
was cool to go to Creators Camp on a more positive note, like seeing people
Yeah,
come
we should
together.
get to a more positive.
Yeah,
note.
I mean, look, it's important to have these discussions, especially because you know a lot about it, so you should share your informed opinion.
There's people that know way more than me.
Yeah, but I mean that's the
But
way
I'm
you're
learning.
interpreting too. Yeah, it's good to have this knowledge because, like you said, there's so much, especially with like I've seen less AI posts that are meant to like confuse you. That's also because I deleted Instagram, but like
I was wondering if you deleted it.
imagine being a
actually.
boomer, seeing an AI post and like not having any idea if it's real or
You
not.
couldn't fathom what it was.
And it's like,
there was a
how do you know it's not real? It's like because the proportions are off and you can't see if the lighting's right and the pixels and the movement's too fast. Like I have a trained eye and you don't, so like
that's not even gonna work in a year.
what, like our eye for AI? Our
Yeah,
eye,
it's gonna get better.
our AI eye.
Yeah.
Because we also
AI 's
have
gonna
one,
get better.
hopefully, but yeah, we'll see. I actually had this thought like a couple years ago when ChatGPT was just getting started, and it was really when people started making like AI images of themselves, and I was like,
Okay.
you could still tell that you're using something else to make
To augment
to augment yourself.
this picture.
But if it gets better, we could augment like old paintings, like say George Washington, for instance. Augment
That painted
him
like on the
into like
boat?
a realistic person, and then replace that image with all images in history, and that's what people will remember. Like people will stop
Yeah.
going to textbooks and look on Safari, and if Safari all you see is AI images of George Washington,
you could control the narrative.
yes, that's like a
Well-
super broad example, but I mean, imagine on a smaller scale for one instance, you just replace history with like AI looking history, and that's what people learn.
I mean, think about on a bigger scale. Like, I would argue that that's actually a very small scale.
The George Washington
Um,
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
AI
relatively small where it doesn't really affect you, but it's kind of like,
Yeah. AI is like the one thing it's like really good at is taking a lot of data and interpreting it.
mm,
So these big tech companies that have all this data,
are interpreting all of our,
with what could an AI,
Yeah.
like human data scientists have been doing this for years and years,
it's only going to
working
get better.
to like perfect. What's going to happen when an AI can like really look, like a human can only see like a little, like if they look at all this data, they're just going to see numbers on a screen.
Yeah.
Like an AI can see the whole picture.
Some people can, and that takes a special person. You don't need a special person
Nobody
anymore.
can see the
Yeah, all
nobody
of
can
of
see
it.
the whole picture for all data, like
Yeah.
the data that they have on us.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it's AI is going to be interesting.
We're going to have a revolt or something. There's got to be a group
Like
of
a
people.
tipping point.
Like I've had this theory where we're gonna have a group that is like the next step above Amish, which is us right now, that uses the internet, uses everything, but no AI. And then there will be the main society that
That
continues
uses
using
AI.
AI, but it'll be like, don't go down to Texas. Like, you know how like
They're all
like
down there.
you know like it's like a different way of living for people, and then the government will have to be like,
Yeah.
yeah, we have to give them their safe zone, or I don't know how Amish people work, but it'll be like that for us.
I've seen Amish people.
Us normies, I don't know.
Well, we won't be the norm. I mean,
No,
most
we
people
won't.
are fine with AI.
Most people don't think about it. Is back to your point, you know.
Yes.
That's the main thing where.
I think.
That's why I
really
love
what-
YouTube. That's why if you go back to episode 6, watch our thoughts on
True.
YouTube and TikTok, that short form content is easily controllable, easy to put out there, and it's not real art. We're on YouTube. You can watch the long form content that
Humans
people
make.
make, and that's what connects us. Not
But
Not
people
fast.
don't care about that. Like me and my mom
Yeah.
were having a conversation months ago.
oh my gosh, yeah.
I mean,
We're talking about
People don't
soul
care.
food and how you think. That was my
What?
main takeaway from that whole conversation at the dinner table, was how you were like, an AI could watch a cook make brisket and like perfect it, and me and your mom were like, no, there's heart in the meal.
but most
We
people
stood on that.
would not be able. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
It's because you gotta have more soul, man. You gotta feel it.
Well, I agree with you. But you and I are the type of people, and maybe my mom, that we would want something to be made by a human.
Yeah, and then
But
it'll be
the-
cheaper when it's
But
made.
it's going to be
yeah.
so much cheaper to make things
Yeah.
with robots and with AI.
And the output, like the time to make stuff is just instantaneous. It's right there.
There are people making album length, like albums of music, like in a day.
Yeah, but who would listen to that though? Probably a lot of people.
Once it gets like, well, it's only going to get better. Like, we're in the infant stages of this.
Let's just start an AI band.
An AI band?
Yeah.
Wait, is the band... Do we use AI music or no?
No, it's me and you write songs, but we just give AI ideas and then
prompts.
It just like prompts regarding topics. We make an album and it's like our voice, but like.
Do you think prompter? I think like people who study how to prompt AI is going to be a thing pretty soon.
Why would you even need people to study that when you could just have an AI do that job?
Because of the main, like, they're not self-aware yet.
I see.
Which is
we give them
probably a good
awareness. Like we'll still always be in control because.
Well, maybe not always. It could become
hopefully,
aware potentially.
That is what I want, is
Well,
for us to always be at the
who
top of the
knows?
food chain. Because once we're second in line, that's a scary thought.
That is a very scary thought.
I saw
don't
like
know if that
two.
would happen.
I saw 2 full-length videos, and it was just theories. But like by 2030, that's it. Like we're done. Like we're not like extinct, but like we're second in command. I'm not trying to get fear-mongered by that, but I was a little bit like, I need to stop
fear-mongering, I think.
I need to stop watching these videos because.
So I didn't watch the one you sent me because of that.
Yeah.
I don't watch them anymore.
Yeah, they're just
They're
meant.
capitalizing on just
Yeah.
to make you scared.
But at the same time, you're like, holy crap.
I think by 2030, that would be insane.
Yeah, we'll
There'd
be
be
fine.
major issue. Like, we would have had to really mess things up for that to happen in 2030.
But what they're
or
saying
really
is
get
like
things right.
people smarter than us already see it. Like,
I think that is a very likely possibility for like the end of our life.
that'd be a good way to go out, honestly. Just like, you know what? We saw the end of our race. No, that'd be awful.
That'd be a depressing way to go out.
Well, I'm in a class that's all about sustainability. And what does sustainability actually mean? Because, like, it's kind of one of those
Who's to say?
terms that's just thrown out, and people are like, oh, it's sustainable. That's awesome. Like, great. I feel better. I feel holy now. But it's like, what does it actually mean? And part of it is, like, are we trying to do what we can now? Or are we... Sustainability is really about generations to come, like what's beyond us, how we could extend this event even longer.
There's a lot of different ways to go about
it's all about
something
a matter
being stable
of interpretation when it comes to that word. But going back to how I interpret it, it's really like, how can we set ourselves up, but also for generations to come, so they could just kind of leaving the world better than how we found it. You know how people are like, if you go visit
I would
somewhere,
agree.
make up the bed,
Leave it better than you found it.
leave it better than, like
Yeah.
clean up a little bit, and then make your way out. It's kind of like that when you die.
Scouts rule.
Be a Boy Scout
Whatever
in
they
real life, you know. And if AI is like in control, and we're not anymore, then who's to say that they're gonna want to leave it better than they found it? Maybe better for them. That may not be better for us.
I think there's a world in which, or I think there's a future in which AI makes our world so much better.
That's what you hope for, right?
Yeah. And I think that is actually very possible.
I mean, it's already worked. Like, I like ChatGPT. It's made my life
I do too.
really great, honestly. Like, it helps with a lot of things.
No, I completely agree. It's an extremely useful tool.
Yes.
Extremely.
I mean, there's never been... I mean, the internet, yeah, but, like, you'd have to do some digging, research.
This is a way to interact with the internet.
It does streamline your interaction more. You could... focus.
You can talk to the internet.
It's more like focusing on the internet. Like, you could really harness its power to concentrate on one thing, like a human dialogue almost.
I feel like you can like talk to the internet with it.
It's an interaction. It's an interactive tool, which is
Yeah.
the internet is, but it's evolved now.
I feel like the internet's like a window into all this data.
That's a good way. That's a
then
better one. Better
AI,
analogy, yeah.
like ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, they allow us to like mess with it, like talk to it. Not really mess with it, but talk to it,
Yeah. Yeah.
and like combine, like reference tons of different things throughout the internet, rather than going and having to find each one of these things.
It's actually great for finding movies and music, I found. Like, it actually helps with, like, them learning about me, actually kind of a good thing. Because it finds stuff for me that I like.
That's true, and I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
But there's an argument to be made. Like, I don't know where I stand on this topic.
I'll help you out a little bit. It recommends
Yeah.
stuff for me, but it's my own opinion to see whether I like it or not. Because there are times where it does fail in a sense that, like, it doesn't pick up what I want, like, exactly. But it just gives more options for me to find stuff that I'm more in the mood for or that I like. And it'll help me guide my decision, not necessarily make it for me, if that's something you're fearful of.
Well, not exactly. The based on what it knows, right? Which is like a fixed. It's not really fixed because it is gaining new information every day.
Again,
But
it's still limited.
It can only. Well, it's only going to recommend things that it thinks you will like.
Yeah.
So what if there's something it's not recommending?
No, that's
Good
that's
luck.
a very big possibility.
It's very self-serving.
Yeah,
which
and
could be a bad thing.
I give it
Could be
some
argued to be a bad
information though, like, I like this band. Give me more of what sounds like this, and then it'll know I like that, and then it'll remember that. So it's just ever
From then on,
it keeps going.
it's ever growing.
It would be nice if Apple got their shit together so I could integrate my Apple Music with the Apple AI so it could do that for me even better.
I actually I feel really good that Apple doesn't have a good AI.
Because you think if they did, it'd be too much change at an alarming rate?
No, I think it would make the experience on their platforms much better, to be honest,
Okay.
if they had a good AI. But if you watch their events,
Mm-hmm.
they in their training, I don't know if I should say this publicly, but in their training, they talk about how privacy is a fundamental human right, or they believe that.
Mm-hmm.
And
They
they're
advertise
very
it all the
focused.
time.
They're very focused on digital privacy.
Mhm.
That's probably the second reason why I like them so much.
Okay.
Their things work really well together. That's why I started liking them. But now
Yeah.
I continue to like them because of how
It's a
much
deeper
emphasis
message
they put on
than
private.
the original, where you were like, oh, I like the way
Yeah.
it looks. You love the aesthetics, and then now the digital privacy is second, is what you're saying.
I don't like the aesthetics. Well, I mean, I like them, but I like that the devices communicate very well together.
In my mind, that's the aesthetics of it, though. Like, it's seamless. They look nice, but also, like, run well together.
I more so mean the functionality of them.
Okay.
Like, I can connect my AirPods to my TV in one click.
I guess aesthetics wasn't the best term, but I see. I'm there with you.
You see it?
Yeah.
But due to the fact that they talk about privacy very often, and the fact that their AI sucks, makes me think that they really don't take our data.
Oh.
They don't have all the data that companies like Meta, I guess OpenAI, Google, they don't have it.
So they kind of shot
they're-
themselves in the foot with the privacy thing where their AIs can't be advanced enough, but it proves that what they're doing is it actually is private.
I mean, yeah, and I would much prefer that to them having a good AI.
You know what? When you put it in
Very
that
much.
perspective, that's a positive thing of understanding.
I think so too. I think
the consequences of these companies.
Keeping AI is a separate from my personal data is very important to me now.
Mm-hmm.
Through the growth of both, and I very much like that Apple Intelligence, their AI, is not good.
Maybe
Will this
that's
boom in AI cause them to change their outlook on privacy? Maybe.
that could be a big change for a lot of people because that's their advertisement.
I mean, I would maybe switch from Apple if they decided to do that.
Who would you switch to?
Not Google.
You just go off the grid.
I very much would look to make my own phone, potentially, because I don't think there is one that values privacy very much. Every other phone is an Android phone, which is run by Google.
Do the
who is
Google Pixel?
not. I like the Google Pixel a lot, but they do not care about privacy nearly as much as I want them to.
So if privacy is so important to you, and we kind of discussed this at the beginning, say there is no way to be private anymore, is that just something you gotta live with, or do you just shut the phone off?
There is no way to be private anymore in a modern world, unless you were to go like off grid, and I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Unless you become our new form of Amish that we could create together.
Exactly. I think it stems in the regulations.
And that's just something that no one knows how to regulate, right?
Well, going back to the generations thing, I think because nobody has grown up with these things, they don't know how it affects people. But we've grown up, we don't know anything else. We can see how it has affected the people that it was added to, and we know, like, we're witnessing how it's affecting us.
We need a younger person in charge, is what you're saying, which I agree with, if that is what you're saying.
Not necessarily. We just need someone that understands what digital data can do.
There you go. You could be our digital data advocate.
Yeah.
It's important. We need people to do that. So I'm glad that you're one of them.
Important.
Yeah.
I don't
stance,
think
man.
enough people know about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, rounding this out, do you want to talk about Fred VanVleet?
Oh my God.
And it was some not uplifting.
Yeah. So you didn't hear about this?
Like I said, I deleted Instagram.
That's why I thought you deleted Instagram. That's why I thought you deleted Instagram.
What, you thought I deleted
there was no
Instagram because
when you
of Fred
texted
VanVleet?
me. You texted me Fred news ?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, how does he not know? And I was like, maybe he deleted Instagram.
You want to know what I thought you meant by that? Like, my first thought was, like, remember Fred from, like, Nickelodeon?
The movie?
Like, I thought he was, like, accused of being, like, a pedophile or something. Like, that was the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, no, they didn't.
Oh, that's insane.
Oh, I hope
thought
they
you were gonna
didn't.
say, like, Fred 4 confirmed.
No, I was like, God, I hope they didn't get Fred, you know? Like, the Impractical Jokers and all this guy. Like, that sucks. But, yeah, Fred VanVleet, that makes more sense. Because I'm just off Instagram. All my news is gone now. I just watch YouTube
You
Shorts.
should get Particle News.
Particle News? Not a sponsor. Yet.
I like it as a news. You get to pick your algorithm.
Let's go back to the Fred VanVleet stuff. I'm about clocked out with all the internet BS.
So he tore his ACL.
Yeah.
What do you think that means for the Rocket season?
That means Fred, I'm sorry. Your time has come. The clock is coming to an end. You may have won. We'll give you 13 minutes a night, you know, when you come back. But it's good for a man. That's your guy. Like, if you want to be a point guard, here you go. Like, we're off to the races now. for Reed Shepherd, I can imagine, not saying this is a positive thing for him, but it could be if he takes the opportunity to, like, it's like Andrew Nemhard stepping up in replacement for Hallie.
Hallie, yes.
It's like that on a lower scale, too, because we didn't make the finals. We also, this is his second year. He's so young that the development could go really well. It could be all right. I don't see any negative aspect for him. For us, we'll see. Maybe we need Fred for another year or two, which is what we expected, right?
I mean, I agree with you. I think, well, even not just for Amen and Reed, I think it's better for the Rockets long term, unfortunately.
Yeah.
As much as I love Fred, I'm not saying it's a good thing. But it's going to tell the Rockets if Fred and Amen can be those guys. It's going to give both of them a lot more reps to hopefully become those guys.
Well, you said Fred and Amen. You mean Reed and Amen?
Reed and Amen, yes.
Okay, yeah.
But it's going to be way harder to win a championship this year, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really think I think the Thunder are just gonna go back to back. I'd be shocked if any other team won, which I'm fine with. Like, I am fine with losing to them in the conference finals, but that's what I'm expecting. That's what I expect. I expect nothing less than if we leave the second round. Okay, but that could have been us.
We better make the second round.
We better make the second round. We should have.
Unless we play
year.
like Denver or OK. We shouldn't lose to anybody but Denver and OKC.
Yes, if we're matched up with them in the first round, then hey, tip your hat. That's just how the seeding works. But if we're matched up against the Timberwolves, say the Warriors again, the Lakers,
I'd love to play the Warriors.
Any other team, we got them. We're a second round bound team.
Playoff series so bad.
I mean, we need to. I don't think we're gonna get that opportunity. I think they may. They may get someone though. I've heard that Al Horford will be a Warrior.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Who else they have?
I don't know why that hasn't.
Man, this has been a
Malik
dead
Beasley
offseason.
is still.
They should get him for sure.
The Rockets can't sign anybody.
I'm not talking about the Rockets. I'm talking about the Warriors. I can imagine a better team for him to be on.
What about Minnesota? Minnesota should get Malik Beasley.
Or the Magic.
Oh, there's a lot of teams that could use Malik Beasley. Didn't it come out that his whole thing was like?
He's innocent. He's
not.
Good.
Yeah, he's innocent.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah. I think it's like the scandal.
And for those of you that don't know, it's not really like terrible. He was illegally gambling.
Well, allegedly.
Allegedly. It's false.
It's not as bad as the Clippers, whatever the Clippers are up to right now. Which I think we touched about it. There's nothing new, but I mean, once there is, we could go into how this affects the landscape.
The thing you... Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing you sent me about Kawhi, like them leaking this on purpose to give Kawhi
rest for the playoffs
until the playoffs.
Okay.
That would be the craziest move ever.
It wouldn't work.
But if
they would not allow that to work. If Adam Silver allowed something like that and like there weren't major repercussions, we would need to start thinking like we may need to get a new
commissioner.
Do
you like Adam Silver?
I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, who was the commissioner before him again?
His name is David Stern.
David Stern. I mean, I started getting to the NBA at the end of his term, I guess. So I don't really know what it's like to not have Adam Silver, but I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem like he's made the best choices.
I feel like I really liked the stuff he did at the beginning. Like, I don't remember any of it. But there were things that I remember liking that he did in the beginning, like the first 8 years. But the last few years, I feel like he's been good. And the whole thing with streaming that he did.
It's all the meteorite stuff.
The meteorite stuff is really what I don't like.
It's not his fault entirely, but like, get your All-Star break together, man. Like, it's getting bad out here. That's like a main thing for me, where I feel like if it's anybody to fix that, it would be him, right? Like,
absolutely. Absolutely, unless you're Patrick Beverley, in which case you think it's the players.
What,
I
Patrick
don't-
Beverley said that? Well,
You didn't hear about
he's
that?
just a menace to everybody. I don't listen
Did
to
you
what.
not hear about all this?
No.
He said that NBA All-Stars don't care about the game and that it's bad.
He's like the
And-
Noah Lyles of the NBA now.
Kinda. Well, Trae Young responded and said, like, that's for the All-Stars to decide.
Mm-hmm.
And then Patrick Beverley went on his own podcast and was like, Trae Young can't say that. Trae Young can't say that at all. I've been to the playoffs 9 times. He's only been 3.
Okay, but he
And a bunch of
led
stuff
his
like this.
team to the conference finals. Like,
Exactly.
what are you talking about? Yeah, you can't really.
I
Like,
don't know.
Yeah, that's
Beverley was insane.
that's a lack of
'Cause he's
credibility. Yeah.
Trae Young came out with a 13-minute response.
Wait, actually, when
On
was this?
YouTube.
When
Yeah,
was this?
It was like a week ago.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't have Instagram, so I probably would have
Yeah.
known. Yeah. Okay, I need to look this up then. Yeah, this is news
was-
to me.
The whole video. Do you care if I like?
Go ahead. Yeah, I want to
The
hear
whole
about it.
video. Trae Young is like. At the beginning of the video, he's like, you made the all defensive second team a couple times, and maybe I think the all defensive first team once. Can't take that away from you. Can't take that away from you.
Okay.
You made the playoffs 9 times. Can't take that away from you. But when you won the play-in game, he like actually said this. When you won the play-in game, you went up on the stands and started waving
Yeah,
your jersey
yeah.
around.
Iconic
And he
moment
goes,
right there.
when I won the play-in game, I just went to the locker room. And he goes like, there are levels to this, man.
Dude, that's a great way of. I mean,
I
couldn't have said it any
He
better.
was calm the whole time.
Yeah.
No, I completely agree.
Yeah.
He had a great response.
He seems
I'm completely
like
on Trae Young's side.
You never hear anything about Trae Young, which is kind of like the detriment to his name, like because you don't.
He's good. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I think I said this on the podcast. I wouldn't be surprised if he was an MVP candidate this year.
Trae Young.
Yeah.
Atlanta's my black horse, but MVP's crazy talk.
I mean, he has the numbers. It's just the team hasn't been good.
He's not good enough on
I mean-
defense, especially in our era right now, where that's like everything.
I don't think that.
Look, if they make
I mean,
if
the
they
Hawks-
make the first seed in the East, 3rd place, I could see that like a candidate. It's gonna be Luka.
Really? I don't know. Luka.
If
Where do the Lakers finish
number
in
3,
the West?
if they finish number 3,
Number 3?
if they finish number 3, he's gonna win. Maybe 4, because you have to
I mean,
account
I
for
could
Denver and Houston.
He's not winning it if they get 4th.
Who's to say?
There's been
he could
one MVP. There's been one MVP in the last like 30
and
years.
it's Russ.
Who averaged a triple double for the first time in 50 years.
But you also have to think about the context, like the storyline of him getting skinny. He's on the Lakers now. This is his revenge tour against the Mavericks. He puts up
true.
like 35 and actually plays defense because he's skinny or like in shape now, and he leads the LeBron in his old age and the Lakers to the 4th seed.
that is true.
There's like
People
the
say that you have to
storyline
have-
for that.
People say that you have to have 2 of the 3, and the 3 are stats, wins, storyline.
He has a storyline.
have 2.
Yeah, and then
You would have 2.
this the place, the ranking of the teams. It's not like the Lakers could. The West is so stacked as it is. Like,
Yeah, that's true. And the West, I feel like I say this every year, but the West is so stacked.
because everybody knows the 4th seed in the West is the 1st seed in the East. Like, the disparity there. If Trae Young carries his team to the 2nd seed and is an MVP candidate, that's like not even equal to being a 4th seed in the West.
The Hawks in the West would probably be. I mean, I would
They'd
predict
probably be like
them
6th.
to be around
Like,
LA.
7,
Clippers,
8.
Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean they're not a bad team at all. It's just their path
Yeah,
is not
no,
the, it's
I mean,
not
I
the
agree.
same, you know. Yeah.
I agree.
So I mean, my thing for Luka is like, if he does it, like I called it. If he doesn't, I wouldn't be shocked, because you do have Shea, you do have Jokic, Giannis.
I don't think.
if Giannis puts the Bucks on his back and gets it past the first round, which I mean, I know the votes are before the playoffs, but like you see the vision, like you're like,
If the Bucks are a top 2 seed, I bet Giannis wins it.
it'd be kind of cool. That'd be like the last ever. I feel like this year's the last time he could win, because then it's just like voter fatigue. You know, this is his like. Maybe he'll have like a Kareem.
What if he gets traded?
Dude,
I could see a world. I could see a world where he goes to LA.
2027,
Or, like-
the Lakers are either gonna get Jokic or Giannis.
You know what I hate?
Is that
That-
you?
that
What,
I
you
that I
agree?
agree.
Yeah,
Like-
it's gonna happen.
like,
one of the two will be a Laker, and
The Lakers just get what
2
they
years.
want. It seems.
yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean, it's like who's on the team right now? Where is the team right now? And can we afford it? And are we gonna win? It's like the Lakers always have 2 or 3 of those things. You know, they have Luka. You get like the only thing preventing them is if they can afford it, with the second apron and stuff. But it seems like all these teams.
yeah, they don't have the assets.
Yeah.
Although they didn't have the assets for Luka.
Yeah. That's why I thought they should have traded LeBron, so we'll see where that goes, but
They definitely should have. They would have been a better team
LeBron
with Davis and Luka than
LeBron is holding out for them to get one of the two, so he's not a secondary role to Luka, he's a tertiary role to Luka and Giannis, Luka and
Would LeBron like
Jokic.
that?
Yes.
I don't
yes,
think-
because he wants to win last season. Cinema. Like that's I mean, come on. It as a Laker too, brings home his second title, is cemented in that Lakers Mountain Rushmore that like he's so desperately needing. Because right now it's Magic, Kareem, Kobe, Shaq. LeBron's not on the Mountain Rushmore of Lakers. You kidding me?
Would LeBron beat any of those guys?
If he
If he
brings
got
home a
two?
second chip and like, I don't know. I don't think so.
I mean,
but like, you're
Shaq had 3.
you're immediately
Kobe had
number
6.
you're immediately number 5, if not already. But like your jersey's getting retired. I mean, his jersey will probably get retired.
True.
Anywhere,
True.
every team he's gone. But like, he'll be a
He'll
Lake.
retired in LA.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna win, and then he's just gonna retire.
No, if they won, I agree. He would definitely. His jersey would definitely be retired.
And I don't think he'd be able to be a secondary role in 2 years. You know. That's why he
I don't
didn't.
think
That's
he really
That's why he
can
didn't
be
want to
this
get.
year.
That's well. I mean, he will be this year because he has to be. But what?
Well, yeah.
Next season, when they get Jokic and Giannis, no pressure.
Jokic and Giannis.
or Giannis, that would be insane. But there's no pressure on
God.
him. And then the
The
Lake.
3 best players besides Shea.
Yeah.
Last thing I want to ask you,
Mhm.
real quick. Who's the 5th best player? I think everybody can agree the 4 best.
Okay, it's Jokic, Giannis, Shea, Luka.
Yeah.
The reason
I
why
don't think you can put anybody above them.
yeah, you may be right. Wemby's 5.
That's what I'm thinking this year. I mean,
Yeah, who
Yeah.
else? I mean,
Steph.
I was gonna say
Tatum
Steph.
maybe could be in that conversation.
Well,
if he
Tatum's
wasn't hurt.
out, so like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ant
If he wasn't
maybe
hurt.
could be in the conversation.
Ant's in the conversation. Steph's in the
I mean,
conversation.
a men.
No, you have a good point. Like, who else would it be? Yeah.
I think Steph because he's old, Ant because he's not quite there yet. And
That's
Tatum is also not, even though he won a championship, like, I don't view him as, like, quite there.
Ant's
I agree,
entering
Wemby is gonna be
his
the 5th best
peak
player.
right now, but he's not there yet. Wemby, it's like his ceiling is so much higher than everybody else's. He doesn't have to be in his prime to be a top 5 player.
Wemby's insane. Like,
I would put Wemby at 5. Those would be my 5. If there was a draft
agree
going
with you.
on and 4 picks were already taken,
who would you pick first?
who would I pick first? I would actually pick Wemby first because
Okay, I was gonna say that too.
do you want to do a
Well, because
draft?
he's the youngest.
Let's draft 5.
Sure.
A 5-man roster, and it has to be a snake. And this could be how we end today's episode.
We can't pick the same guys though.
Can't pick the same
Agreed.
guys. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I'll let you get the first
Hey,
pick.
whoa, wait. I want to establish this.
Mhm.
Are we starting a team for 1 year or like and a future.
That's a good. Let's
Because
say
if it's 1 year,
let's say
that
you're
changes things.
you're the owner of this team and you are going to be a part of this team for 3 years.
we'll make it 10 if it's going to be 3.
10
feel
years
like
is
you,
hard because 3 years like not allowed. Like,
Well, 10 you just pick the best players that you pick young good players
okay,
and maybe the best player.
yeah.
10 or 1.
Let's do 5. Let's just meet in the middle.
Okay.
5 years. I think that's reasonable.
Sure.
All right, so let's do a snake draft of our top 5. Let's draft NBA players for a 5-man roster for the next 5 years.
Okay.
I'll let you go first, and then I'll get 2 picks, and you get 2. We'll be like a snake.
I mean, I have to take Wemby.
Wemby won.
have
I mean,
to.
I'd probably do the same.
Yeah.
And then since the board's open, I'm gonna take right now the better player, in Jokic. And then to pair well with him, maybe they pair well. I don't necessarily know, but I'm gonna take Shea. So have those 2.
Okay. I was going to take Shea.
I mean, you can't have the 2 finalists for the MVP, probably one of the best MVP races we've seen in a long time, not go 2 and 3 after Wemby, of course.
I guess. I mean, I'm taking Luka.
I mean, yeah.
People forget Luka's pretty young.
Yeah, he's
And then-
26, right? Just turned 26.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then people are gonna hate me. I'm gonna take him in.
Hey, that's your guy. Like and we're going for fit too. Like we're gonna.
I genuinely think Amen is gonna be a top 10 player in the league within 3 years.
That's what leads me to my next 2 picks, which is
Azar?
no, give me Cooper Flag.
Ooh, that's controversial in my eyes, actually.
Put him at the 4.
Okay.
Stretch big, crash down low.
I mean, he could be good. He
shoot,
very
like,
well could be good.
and put him next
Yeah.
to Jokic. Like who better to have like a little white man
like
game?
a really good stretch 4 that's athletic.
Yeah, I mean,
next to
you just have a
Jokic.
better
That's perfect.
version of Aaron Gordon. Yeah,
Sure.
I'll take that. So then I need like my defensive guy. This is where it gets tricky, because now I'm going for fit.
I'm debating a few people now. Yeah.
Got one more. Needing the 2 spot. Oh, 2 spot. Give me Ant. Like, shoot the 3 ball. Good on defense. Good all-around player. I was debating between Ant and Devin Booker. Because right now, I'd probably think Devin Booker would be better for that fit. But just projecting and mainly taking away from you, give me Ant.
I mean, I was gonna take Booker.
Go Booker.
I'll take Booker and Şengün for my last.
Oh, that's good.
Because we can run double big. Like, Şengün's the 4.
Uh-huh.
And both of them, both Wemby and him, can kind of space the floor. I got Amen and Booker and Shea as perimeter defenders. Booker's not the best. But Booker as the whatever option you want to call him, second or third,
he's the
fourth.
the plug and play.
He's going to be fine.
Yeah.
And then Amen and Shea are both extremely good defenders. And then you got Wemby in the back. Like,
Yeah. I mean, the smarter option for me.
oh wait, I have Luka, not Shea.
Yeah, I have Shea. You have Luka.
I was so dead on the fact that I was gonna take Shea because I thought you were gonna take Luka.
I think-
was just talking as if I had Shea.
My defense is you have Wemby, but my guard.
I have the
defense,
2 best defenders in the league, in my eyes.
What, Wemby and?
Amen.
That's right. You do have a man. He's a dog.
But Booker and definitely Luka aren't great.
I still have my 5th too.
Yeah.
My 3 spot needs to be filled, and I think I should go Tatum, but post injury, and just
I know who I would pick.
projecting. You know who you would pick?
I think you're gonna say the same thing. You want to say it in
Yeah.
3 seconds? Like,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
J-Dub.
J-Dub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's my 3. Put him there.
Well, J-Dub, Jada would fit on any team.
Yeah, you get him with
He's
Shea.
already
again.
behind Shea,
Yeah.
and I mean, the delusional people think he's worse than Chet.
Yeah, he's second.
He's better
Yeah,
than Chet.
he's second fiddle to Chet.
Um,
No, Chet's second fiddle to
Chet. Yeah.
Jada. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he would fit really well. I mean, in my eyes, I mean, how old is he? Like 23, 22?
Like closer to our age than probably Luka. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, extremely young, and
Versatile.
he's gonna fit.
Versatile
and can
and
do
defense could get you
great
40
defender.
a night. The only person that I'm like, I got greedy on Ant. I probably should have gone to Booker for fit.
I don't think Ant. Like I wasn't gonna select Ant.
Okay. I'm confident in my team. I think that what Shea and J-Dub, Cooper Flag, and Jokic, they could lead. I mean, they if they were on a team right now, they'd win it all. But I mean, yeah, I mean, both of our teams, if that were the case.
Yeah.
I don't know. Leave in the comment section.
Who do you think would win out of
Who do you think
us?
would win? Yeah. It'd be interesting
Yeah.
to see because we both have a case. I mean,
Very good teams.
on both
Yeah.
sides too, offense and defense.
I agree.
Yeah. Wemby is like carrying so much weight for you though. I mean, that number one pick.
Yeah,
of
I
him-
feel like you have a better defensive team, probably, with Shea and J-Dub.
Yeah, but with Wemby
And
holding down
Flag.
the fort with a man like those two, that's a dynamic
Yeah.
duo on defense right there. That's like
I hope Amen gets a Defensive Player of the Year.
that would be so cool. I mean, that
Just
would
once.
yeah. I mean, we'd probably have
Like,
to.
obviously, Wemby should win it probably every year.
I mean,
if he's healthy.
unfortunately, Wemby would have to get injured. Then Chet would have to get injured.
Or voter fatigue.
That's true. If he wins 4 straight, and Amen still,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's when my fingers are crossed.
Voter fatigue's real, man. I mean, Shea should have won
Honestly-
it this year, but like Jokic could win it every time. He has. He should have fourth.
I don't think voter fatigue is that big of a deal.
It is because your guy didn't win because of it, and that's Harden.
He wouldn't have won.
That was
He didn't lose because of voter fatigue.
He lost because of narrative to Russ, though.
Russ is the most deserving out of any of the times he got second and lost. Or top 2 and lost. He should have won it in 2015 over Steph, in my opinion.
Well, you're talking about Harden now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
And
said Russ is deserving. I was.
Russ is the most deserving out of Steph, Russ, and Giannis.
Oh, because of narrative?
Just because Russ did. What Russ did. No, I mean, the triple-double
Yeah,
after 50 years, that's hard to beat. I mean, they were the 8th seed, they were the 8th seed that year? Or maybe 6th
They were the
seed, I
sixth.
think?
They were the 6th
Maybe?
seed.
They were 6th seed?
Yeah. He had some
And
pretty
he
big
was-
moments that year too, like that game winner, like that 3 where Steven
Yeah.
Adams missed the free throw, Shovel passed
Yeah.
it off.
He had another game winner against Denver. Last game of the season, he inbounded the ball. He got inbounded the ball,
Mm-hmm.
banked a 3 right at the end. It made Denver miss the playoffs.
Wait, I know exactly what you're talking about too. Yeah. God, man, that was
insane. That was like the perfect way to cap off an MVP
look,
year. too.
everybody loves Russ's MVP year, but what I'm saying is like out of all the MVPs we've had, that one's probably the most prone to the narrative.
Oh yeah, I would agree with that.
If you
I would
don't want
definitely
to,
agree
if you
with
don't want to count Kendrick Perkins calling the media racist, and then
What?
like when Jokic was like leading the MVP race the whole year, and then right at the end, Perkins was like, "If we don't vote Embiid MVP, we're all racist."
I don't remember that.
I'm paraphrasing here, but I mean I thought that
Oh, I forgot about Embiid.
Jokic, like, by all means, should have won that season. MVP.
Giannis?
No, Jokic. The season Embiid
The
won.
Embiid year?
Yeah. The season after, Embiid started off like by far the best player in the league, got hurt, and then Jokic won that season. So if Embiid just stayed healthy and you flipped the two MVPs, I would be happy.
I think Embiid deserved to win that year.
He deserved
I
to
think
win
that year
a
was a
year.
toss-up.
A year.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was. It's not like he didn't have a good resume, but I mean, I'm just a Jokic guy, and I
Yeah.
fall on that
I mean,
line.
I like Jokic better than Embiid.
Yeah,
I probably would have said I liked Embiid better back then just because Harden was on his team.
I really liked Embiid. Like in 2018, like I was a Philadelphia fan. I was
Yeah,
so high
you
on
were.
them. I was like, you know what?
I liked the duo of
Simmons.
Simmons and Embiid.
You see Simmons, like his agent dropped him, and they're like, he's thinking of retirement.
I feel bad for him.
I don't know what to think about him, honestly.
Well,
It's so confusing.
Yeah, I mean-
I don't know what happened. Sure,
he didn't play
doesn't-
badly for the Clippers last year.
Would he average like? What were his
Well, he
averages?
was really good on their defense. They improved defensively.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
after
he's
the
like
addition
what,
of
like
Simmons.
6'8" and probably got like a 7-foot wingspan.
He's 6'10".
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Well, yeah, they should have improved defensively.
yeah. That's why the Rockets are gonna have the top 5 defense in the league.
This year?
Yeah, maybe top
Oh,
3.
yeah. Especially with Fred out.
Yeah.
We're going to start. The starters
I don't know.
will probably be
You watch
the men.
you watch more than I do, but like, what
We
I
were
s-
top 5 in defense last year.
yeah,
right?
I know that's more of what my point's going to be is that even having one defensive liability doesn't really dwindle your defense that much. I guess having every
No.
single player be a dog.
Last year we had Jalen and Fred.
Yeah.
Jalen and Fred both. I wouldn't call them
They're
like
not liabilities.
terrible
They're not cones.
defenders, but yeah, but
Yeah.
they're also teams did target them. But yeah, we replaced them with Dorian Finney-Smith and Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
I think the starters are going to be a men, probably Dorian Finney-Smith, just to give Tari that bench role
Which
because he always brings so much energy.
yeah, I was about to say some
Like, I
people
think
thrive in that role.
I think he's one of those guys. So a men, Dorian Finney-Smith, KD, Jabari, and Şengün is what my guess is the starters will be.
I thought about this the other day, and I was just thinking about our team, and not saying they play the exact way, but when I think about Jabari Smith and his role on the team, it's kind of like Lou Williams on any team he's been on.
How so?
Like, you come off the bench.
They play so differently.
They play so differently, but, like, you have, like...
Wait, Tari or Jabari?
Oh, I was thinking of Jabari, not Tari.
Okay.
Were you talking about Tari?
Tari will come off the bench, in my opinion. Jabari will definitely start. It would be between Tari and Dorian Finney-Smith.
Jabari's your 3, right?
He's
Wait,
a wing.
who's your...
I don't know.
So Jabari is starting then.
Jabari will 100% start.
So it's on a men.
Either Tari
Men,
or Dorian Finney-Smith.
Okay, I see.
And then Jabari, KD, Şengün.
I kind of wish we had another 4
Guard?
presence. Oh, are you counting KD as the 4 or the 3 in this scenario? Either one. I would want another.
I mean, I don't look at the NBA like that anymore.
I don't think we're. It helps me, like, keep track of my head. I don't think we'd be
Yeah.
able to win with, like, Jabari being in a starting rotation.
He was awesome in the playoffs last year.
He was.
He was the most consistent. Well, besides
I don't
Şengün.
know. Yeah,
He was the most
Şengün was
consistent.
probably our. I just love when we were in the playoffs, and Jalen Green was like the face of our team, and like halfway through a game, they just switched all the graphics to Şengün because he was playing so bad, and so like it would just. I feel like it would look bad on our team if we kept pushing, and those freaking Wingstop commercials playing all the time, and we
Oh
would
my
be
God.
down. You'd be throwing up stickers, and then he'd
Wingstop.
be like, Flava. And I'd be like, God, I hate this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was. I mean, he was the marketable guy because when he's good, he's so good, and he plays so smooth. He like, regardless if he plays a good game, he looks good at basketball.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you know who I'm talking about that we grew up with that loved Jalen Green.
yes, I do. Yeah.
And it all boiled down to he thought he was hot. He thought Jalen Green was good looking.
I mean, Jalen Green's a good-looking guy.
Oh no, I'm not saying that he isn't, but like that's the only reason why he liked him. He didn't watch. He was about the Rockets.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why
He liked
Kyrie.
his high school highlights.
And like, it's like every Kyrie fan. You know, you see him dribble, you're like, dude.
I mean, yeah. KD is like that. Steph.
Yeah, but KD is like that. Kyrie is too, to an extent. But like, you know what's interesting?
True.
We didn't put KD, LeBron, or Steph on any of our teams.
You can't put KD or LeBron.
You could put
You could
Steph
maybe-
as the, yeah.
Steph is the best out of those guys now.
Man, I kind of wish I don't
Steph would
know.
have been better than Ant.
Yeah, but could you put Steph and Shea together? Does that work?
Steph could play off the ball.
Yeah, I mean, you just have
Steph-
him running around
Steph
the whole game.
Does play off the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Steph
you really
plays
have
off the ball
Draymond
more.
bringing up the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that would, yeah. Can
Even in
I
their championship years, like Curry's prime.
can I make a trade?
Sure, I don't care.
Yeah. I'll
A trade like with my team or the Steph
with
or
Steph or Ant. An amendment to my team. So drop down who wins with me having Steph instead of Ant.
Let's hear it in the comments.
I think I got you.
I don't know. You know what I love seeing that, like, your amendment made me
Uh-huh.
think of? But speaking of amendments, I love seeing a men steal the ball from Curry. He would, like
Harass
every
him.
game, multiple times a game.
Yeah.
No, he'd, like, pick the ball.
Yeah.
He'd get a steal, like an on-ball steal from Curry. Which
Yeah.
is just, you never see that.
No, that's
That's
what I'm
so
saying.
cool.
Like, you just harass him. Like, it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. It's been fun.
It's been a long episode. Yeah, it has been fun, though.
Yeah. How long have we been going?
I don't know. It's 6:12 right now.
Drop in the comments. How long have we been going?
Well, they're gonna know. They're gonna see.
Yeah,
the
I know. If you're still here, thanks for sticking around. Drop
Thanks
who.
for watching. We'll see you. Yeah, we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Every Tuesday, 5 p.m. Tap in.